Here's an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Fame. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new... Hey, Dave.
Well,
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. Well, Smitty, the future for these two teams, terrific. A lot of young talent on display.
Yes, it is, and you got to be happy if you're the fan base. You can grow with these guys, and you can see them grow, and they are going to win a lot of games in the future.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Fox in at the 1. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Inside, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Pass to Bagley. He kicks to Hield. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Williamson. That one, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
New Orleans on D. Fox passes to Hield. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hield the pass to Fox. And the pass to Bagley. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
One of the better defenders in the league. Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
Free throw no good for Holiday. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
Ingram outside. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Hield. Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Hield's got 5 now.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ball against Fox. Pass to Holiday. Over in the corner, Williamson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
The confidence evident. Zion, no problem rising and firing away. That's a sign of a true leader.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And with all the uncertainty in New Orleans last season, Drew Holiday staying focused on winning games.
You know, Kevin, with everything he's been through, whether it's his injuries, his wife dealing with her own health scare, it gives you perspective on things.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Giles comes in for Parker. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Bielitsa passes to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. Pelicans leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. For 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Taken away by Hayes. Now here is Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. He's out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. Players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
Fox against Holiday. That one falls. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
The shot by Redick, no good. The Kings trail by 9. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games in 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Fox against Holiday. Fox goes in. On the clock, taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
First free throw is good. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bielitsa. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Bagley. Shoots over ball. Pelicans pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closer. Here's Fox. No good, unable to end this run. New Orleans leading by 16. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Fox. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Redick is checked in. Now Bazemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Hield. Sacramento again missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Redick for 3. That one's not going to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Ingram with the steal. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Barnes. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Barnes making up his mind early. He was going straight to the rack there. Gotta love how aggressive he is.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pelicans on top, up by 16. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, New Orleans had no problems getting going. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them zero in on an 8-2 run off the tip. After one, they held an 8-point advantage. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts? And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass? And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Here's Hield, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The drive by Barnes. He gets that one. Barnes has got 6 points.
Superb pick and roll play. Barnes is very intelligent at finishing these plays because of his mid-range shooting ability. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Hield, the pass to Bagley. Back to Hield. Over Holiday. Hield can't hit. Pelicans leading by 15. Williamson dishes to Ingram. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 7.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Timeout called by the Kings. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Fox against Ball. Fox goes in. Bucket is good.
And how about that stick-to-itiveness from Fox there? Just a great attitude. He really excels at driving inside and kind of just bouncing off defenders.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Pass to Fox. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Favors. Here's Holiday. It's good. Holiday's got 8.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. 1:07 left in the third. Fox finds Bielitsa. Now Holmes. Here's Bielitsa. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The work ethic that Favors has on defense is commendable. His energy is infectious to the rest of his teammates.
And that one, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ingram against Bogdanovich. Here's Giles. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's New Orleans now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Yes, that goes in.
Another nice play by Drew Holiday, staying aggressive, scoring the ball at will.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Fox against Ball. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He has 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Both good from the line that time.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Drains the three-pointer.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Darius Miller. Hart is out there with Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, you know, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Hields checked in for Kent Bazemore, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the 2nd, despite being down.
Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
The 2nd overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes, but whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Back to Hield, lets it go from deep, and it's Melly with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Beyond the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's the Kings with the ball. Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Holiday. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Brewers checked in. Morris checked in for New Orleans. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Fox dishes the Len. Parker right side, just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the dunk by Barnes.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
And there's the pass to Okafor. Outside for Redick. Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jrue Holiday.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that one's good, Barnes.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Redick passes to Melly. He dishes it to Holiday. From deep, Moore cans it from downtown.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Okafor kicks to Holiday. Pass to Redick. From outside the arc, Len grabs the board. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, you guys hang your hat.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.